Hello there, this is DBT, and this Art of Rooms. And alright, let's play some more Forza Horizon 5, and much like last week, I'm doing my seasonal objectives and all pretty much the last day, although it seems that now the challenges and all is gonna reset on a Friday rather than a Thursday, because I'm recording this the same day you're watching it. Ooh, we got a reward. I mean a gift. I'm recording this on a Wednesday. Normally the thing resets on Thursday, but now when I look at the actual timer on the festival, it says, you can see in the top right, season ends in 1 day and 1 hour. Oh, wait a second. No, I'm a dumbass. Never mind, it's on a Thursday. It's on a Thursday. I always knew it was a Thursday. Anyway, so right now I'm driving my Audi R8 something ultimate something. I don't know what the hell this is called. But man, the body kit on this thing is insane, and that wing, look at it. Look at it. I also applied this livery that it's sort of racing, but it's not, you know, it doesn't have a gajillion advertising for Red Bull or whatever. I think it looks pretty classy, pretty dope. And seriously, with the body kit and that stupidly ginormous wing, oh man, I love it. I've never been much of an Audi guy, but honestly, the R8 and with the wing, yeah, it looks pretty dope. I started looking at it in a different light ever since I saw the Audi R8 LMS. I'm like, oh damn. So it turns out that if you give a big wing to an Audi, it actually does look pretty dope. That and the body kit, obviously, but hey, you get my idea. And let's get my reward. What the hell do I get this time? Please let it be something fancy. Oh, I didn't change the outfit of my avatar lady. Next video, I promise. Next video.
Wow, that's generous.
Yeah. I wish you could skip this, because I mean, I've seen
Shall
it so
we
many
say thank
times
you?
by now. This little cutscene. I think it would be okay to allow us to skip it by now. And we got a Cadillac CSTV sedan. Well, okay, that's fine. Thanks. I normally always send a thanks message, because why not? I mean, somebody took the time to just give it away rather than selling it, so hey, you know, might not be helpful for me. But I did get a couple of very nice cars like this when I was younger in this game, so all of that is still appreciated. I love that people still take the time to gift them away, even though, you know, it's not that it takes a lot of time or a lot of effort to give it away, but you know, it does take some will in order to do it, so yeah, I appreciate it. Now, I feel like driving on the left side because I've been playing a little bit of Forza Horizon 4 to record some clips for the new Driving Lambos episode to come out later. And yeah, now I'm like confused because, like, do I drive on the left or on the right? It's confusing. But anyway, what we're doing today, well, we need to take care of the objectives for the season, at least enough to get some of these rewards. But first, let me actually, I think I have something to claim over here. We got some new stuff, yeah. But there's the super wheel spin. Let's see what we got. All right, 250, cool. And then 15, and a Ford Falcon 15, which I already have. All right, I'll just send it. Hope somebody finds it useful. I also like that it randomizes the message with which you're gonna send it. And that way I just click next, and we're done. But okay, so let's do a little bit of these things. Now, it's gonna be a bit peculiar because even though this season is all about street racing, it's street racing with relatively slow cars. So, for example, over here, well, this one is kind of cool with trucks in Class A or modern supercars. That's actually kind of dope. Oh, it's the marathon, so it's the longest? All right, we might have to do that. Have I ever done this race? I'm not even sure. What is a modern supercar that I could use? Oh, okay. Acura, Scary ATS. That's the brand. Okay, cool. Audi, Chevrolet, Ferrari. Oh, Forza GT. Hell yeah. There's some Lambos to be used. Some McLarens. Nissan Noble. And Saleen. All right, interesting options. So I think it would be dope to do this race with the 4GT. It's been a very long time since I've driven that. So how about we go into that? I feel like we can do this long-ass race. Kind of like we did in the previous video, the long-ass race for off-road. Let's do the long-ass race for street race. The marathon. So even though it says it's a championship, it's only going to be one race. Yeah. So much like in that other one, I basically have to win it. Oh, actually, you know what? I could use this. Oh, would you look at that? I can actually use the car that I'm. Oh, you know. I'm sorry for GT. This is the first time I'm gonna have the chance to use this car because I mean I downloaded a nice tune for the car and the livery and all of that, but I really haven't driven it proper. So this is a good opportunity for me to test it out. And I swear, this was not planned. I really wasn't planning to use this car. I just wanted to show it off at the beginning of the video. It turns out that there's a race where I can use it, so I'll take it. Now it's nighttime, obviously, because most of the street races in this game happen at nighttime. So yeah. Let's see. Now I really haven't driven much before I started recording this video, so I haven't quite warmed up, but I think we should be okay. I did lower the difficulty for, I don't remember which off-road race, because I was so bored of doing them and I'm not good at off-road racing that I just lowered the difficulty in order to finish one of the requirements. But I think I did increase it back. If not, then I guess I'm cheesing this. You motherfucker! Oh yeah, alright. I remember now, these races have random traffic, so you really have to be careful. Keep your eyes peeled, kind of like that. Although it's kind of fun also when the AI just messes up, the AI opponents, and they end up hitting the other cars and all of that. But, oh Jesus! I lost a little bit of my grip right there. Alright, careful with this turn. Thank you for braking me. Braking, helping me brake. Being a braking. Oh Jesus, where am I going? We're okay, we're okay. Now, I do realize that the graphics look a bit garbagey right now. Sorry about that, but you know, I've said it a million times, but I just feel like I need to keep repeating it. My computer can handle this game perfectly fine at ultra settings when I'm just playing, but when I'm recording, that's when I have to be a bit more conservative. And that is a bit annoying, but it's okay. It's okay. I can live with that. Now, you know what? I just realized that maybe you're not gonna be seeing this video the same. No, I missed it. Who put that? Oh, I see. I had to do a U-turn. Okay. Maybe you're not seeing this video the exact same day when I record it, because I don't know if this is going up today, or in fact I'm gonna do a Need for Speed Heat video, because oh my god, by the time I'm recording this, the Need for Speed Unbound stuff is gonna be happening. Well, the announcement is gonna be happening in less than a day, so it seems fitting that I do some Need for Speed related content. But either way, I still wanted to record some races over here whenever this video goes up, just because, you know, I love this game. What can I say? I checked and I have something like almost 300 hours in the game, and granted, obviously there's gonna be a bunch of people who have thousands and thousands and thousands of hours, so 300 hours is not that much in that sense, but it's still one of my most played games in Steam. Period. So that is kind of telling that I really like this game, and it's funny because in a way it gets boring after a while, because you know you start just doing gotta do this race, kind of like what I'm doing, right? That gotta do this race for the season requirements and all of that. Not a lot of exciting cars, at least not for me, being added into the game and all of that. But it's still fun, and I just like driving. What can I say? That is where the fun of this lies. Now, I'm in a very convincing first place. What happened with my opponents? Please, God, let it not be the case where I didn't increase the difficulty again. But I think I should have. I probably did. I'm almost certain of it. And, alright, well, we're out of the city, which is, I would say, the most difficult part in the entire Mexico map, because of how cramped how small the streets are and how cramped they are, how random the shapes are, where it's not like a perfect grid or anything. It's just like streets go wherever they want. And actually, that's not very dissimilar as to how the little towns like that actually are. Here in the city, in Mexico City, the most urbanized part of the city, not urbanized, the more modern, yeah, it's a big grid, and you know, it is what you expect of a city, just a bunch of squares for the streets and all of that. But when you go into the more old school parts of the city or outside of the city in the little towns, you do get those weird ass shaped cities where, not cities, I don't even know what to call a city anymore. But anyway, those weird shapes on the streets where it's like, Jesus Christ. Okay, actually, you know what? These dudes are catching up, so we're okay, no problem. But yeah, you guys, oh my god. Alright, well, that'll give me something to fight against. You do get these weird shapes of streets because, you know, they were built back when there was no planning. So they would make the streets however they saw fit, and like, yeah, this street goes to this side now, type of deal. Or I imagine it also had to do with people were building the houses. Who knows? But yeah, you do get very randomly shaped streets here in the, like I said, in the more old school parts of the city and the little towns outside of Mexico City. All right. So my car, by the way, as per usual, it's a grip build. Not that I made it, I downloaded it as usual. But this means that it suffers on the top speed, and that is why that first place is just running away from me right now. But that is, of course, because we have some long straights. Look at that dude also. As soon as we get into more turns, that is where my car is gonna actually shine. Because it has a grip to keep a lot of speed on these turns. See? I mean, there might be a little bit of rubber banding too, where the AI is like, okay, I can't get that far away from you, because otherwise it's unfair. But see? I'm having such a fun time with this, so relaxing. I mean, sure, it's a race and all that, but it's so relaxing. Compare this to the video of last week, or whenever I did the video for the off-road longest race, where I was hating every minute of it, and it's like, oh my god, this is a pain in the... This is my type of race. This is what I like doing in a racing game. I don't know, I find it just enjoyable in a way that it's fun but relaxing. I don't know, it's weird. I say this, but I don't love full-on simulation games. What can I say? I just don't have the skills for that. Okay. And you know, for a time, it used to bother me that this game wasn't more Need for Speed-like, where you're expected to drift more, and that's how you take high-speed turns and all of that. But over time, I actually started appreciating this slightly more realistic style of driving, while still not being full-on simulation, where you have to be worrying about your tire temperatures, and you just lost this piece, and you just lost a bunch of aero, and all of that stuff. So this is definitely a very good middle point. And kind of similar to this game, it's Grid 2, where it's precisely that middle point between wanting to be a little bit simulation-like in the driving, but also a bunch of arcadey elements where you don't have to worry too much about what you're doing to the car or having to worry about whatever nitty-gritty on it. In fact, I would even say that, I don't know, I could be wrong, but it even feels like Grid Legends. Did I say the name of the game proper? Grid Legends. It even feels a bit more arcadey than this in the driving itself. I don't know, I could be wrong, but yeah. Okay. 91%, and I have not been tough. I only had to rewind, what, once? Because of that U-turn that I kind of missed. Other than that, no need to rewind, just enjoy the driving. Have some fun like that. Yeah, why not? Nice, did you see that? Ha! Threading the needle. Alright. My Audi R8 something, whatever the hell it's called, did not disappoint. Nice race, not too many crashes, not too many rewinds. I take it, I liked it. Most definitely did. Now, we can make quite the shift now from this fun race into a rather slow race, and I think that's exactly what we're gonna do, because we still have to do the trial. much like we did last week or whenever it was. It's trial time, which means, you know, competing with, along with other players to beat the AI. So let's see what we can do over there. Yeah, collect price, that's fine. All right, so for the trial, the thing is that it needs Class C, because I did have a look earlier. You're gonna be using Advanced and Utility in Class C, and the only ones available there are the Camino Super Sport, the Ford 150 SVT Lighting, or the Sandman HQ Panel Van 1974. And if you know me, I'm gonna go for this thing just because it looks so weird. I do have it, so it's the Holden Sandman in Class C. So let's go for, where is it? Holden Sandman. And we're gonna download a tune for it, obviously to take it to the top of Class C. Look at this weird thing. Oh yeah, me likey. So let's go over here and look for a grip tune. I don't know if there's necessarily a grip tune in a car that it's Class C. They're not fast enough for me to have to worry too much about that. I just don't want it to be slidey either. All right, so fine tuning. And yeah, of course, a lot of Class C tunes. All right, let's just, you know what, I'm still gonna go for grip. Let's see what we can find. And also, I picked this car because it's the one with the lowest Class C rank at stock from the ones that were offered, which means, because you can see the rank is 501, the original, it says previous on the left. So that means we have about 100 points. Well, I say whoever tuned it, 100 points to mess around with it, to change stuff. So that's kind of dope. All right, so there's street race. So I absolutely don't want anything that has good. For example, this has a lot of off-road, but no, it's not an off-road race. It's a road race. It's a street race. A slow one, but it's a street race. So this makes it a bit faster with all-wheel drive, very off-roady. Why is there so much off-road? Was there some race in off-road that required this car? I have no idea. I just find weird that people were making off-road versions of this car. Pretty slow. Huh, interesting. Oh, this one, it's rear wheel drive. You know what? I don't think I drive enough rear wheel drive. Maybe I could do that. Although, what is the advantage of it? Not a whole lot, actually. Yeah, compare these. They have pretty much the same top speed, but look at the acceleration and launch. Yeah, four wheel drive obviously makes a big difference. All right, I think the first one was the one. Oh no. 215. I'm looking now at top speed 233 with a handling, well, lateral G's of 0.79. Now you know what? I'm gonna go for this. I've no idea if it's a good or bad tune. We're just gonna try it and go with it. We're just gonna roll with it and hope for the best. And while we're here, we might as well check liveries, because maybe somebody made a fancy livery for this thing, and why not? Hell, if I'm gonna be driving it, might as well make it look interesting, huh? Alright, police version. Okay, well, oh, that's so dope. Alright, I have to go for this one. Alright, I kind of like this idea. Oh, but hold on. I don't have the top part of this thing. What? Oh no, I don't have that. Oh man. Ah, shit. So we don't get to see a whole lot of the. Well. No. Alright, fine. We're gonna have to go for another one, because that one would look pretty cool if I had the top part. So we're just gonna go for one that doesn't necessarily depend on it. Nah, you know what? Let's just roll with it. Fuck it. Might as well. We gotta do the race. So, as per usual, I'm gonna go into searching for a for a team to play with. This might take a little bit, so I will return once the race are about to start. All right, so we got there, but now I'm a little bit concerned. Why are those cars in that position? Oh wow, only 3 people versus 6. That could be good or bad. I don't know. No, I think that'll be bad because look at my. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But these guys are running at stock. The other teammates. But yeah, I was saying that I'm a little bit worried because on what I was driving while waiting for this thing to start, this car it feels very slidey, and on top of that, actually, you know what? It's kind of the wettest floor. Sure. Oh Jesus! What the hell with the traffic jam? What is happening? What the hell was that? Oh, that was the craziest traffic jam over there. But yeah, this thing feels slidey, so it seems to have some pretty dope top speed, but man, the handling on this thing, it's a bit wonky. Look at that, look at that. And I slowed down for the turn. But we'll see, maybe it'll pay off. I hope it does. Well, so far I'm in a very nice first place, but then again, it probably had to do with that crazy traffic jam right at the start. Man, I suddenly felt like I was driving in actual Mexico City. Like, wow, tons of cars. You can't move. Fantastic. Easy, easy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know that if you know me, you know that I don't like slidey cars. I don't like drifting, and even though this isn't technically drifting or whatever, not my thing, you know. And yet, look at that, look at that. Oh man. We're still doing it. We're still doing it because sometimes it's worth to get out of your comfort zone and just explore and see what the hell is what. And then once I end up hating it, then maybe we'll change to something else. But for the time being, this ought to do. Yeah, I'm even being a bit conservative with how I take these turns because I don't really want to slide so hard that I spin out of control and miss a checkpoint or something. And speaking of not missing checkpoints, let's be careful here. Yeah, reflective floor, whatever. Alright, good to see that. You know what, maybe I underestimated my teammates. Look at them. We're in the first 3 positions. But wow, look at the distance that I have to my other teammate that showed on the minimap. Maybe this car is actually very powerful, really fast, and that's why it's a slidey. Because it had to give up a lot of its handling for the sake of crazy top speed. I don't know. Normally I don't like builds that are like that, where it's very fast, but oh Jesus Christ, where it's very fast but difficult to control in fast cars. But this is if this is the type of tune that this is alright, because you know it's a slow car and thus I have more chance to control it, as opposed to, you know, what happened? That one of my teammates ended up like in 5th place or something. What was that? Let's see what is our closest time. Look at that. 2nd place hasn't reached just yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Come on, Singer Box, you can do it. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Holy shit. I guess I really had a big, there it is. I guess I really had a big lead, huh? Alright, well, then again, okay, yeah, also worth mentioning, like I said at the start of the race, they're running pretty much at stock and I have a tuned car, so that also makes a bit of a difference. Carretera chase, let's do it. Again, slidey floors apparently, it's all wet. Oh, wow. All right, I don't remember this race. Oh wait, no, yeah, we go for a while on this on the highway. Okay, never mind. I think I know which race. It just looks weird when you look at it like that. But let's go. Get out of the way. Now again, we gotta be careful, not hit traffic or anything. I feel like I'm breaking a rule or something, but this was because of having a cartoon and going so much faster than anybody else. I feel like I'm breaking a rule, but no, this race was not limited to stock only. Sometimes it is, but this one wasn't, so that's why obviously I applied a tune, and that's why it lets me participate even though I have a tune. So I'm not breaking any rules, but it feels like I'm doing that. It's like, why am I so OP? And that's what I was saying, that in a way I do miss from the olden times of the trial, where the opponents on the trial would match the rank of the players. So if all of the players had, in this case, Class C cars at the rank of 600, all the AI opponents would also be going at that rank, at those type of tunes. So obviously the competition will be pretty fair, because right now my car, it's what, like 60 rank above all of the other cars, all of the other AI cars. So obviously my car in theory should perform that much better, and so far it has. So it does kill the difficulty of the trial, and I think the difficulty of the trial was precisely what made the trial so much more fun. Because right now, well, yeah, I'm playing with some players and none of that, but there's no like pressure, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like, oh my god, I really gotta focus over here. I mean, I still have to, but seriously, when the AI was in, I mean, the idea of the trial is for it to be really challenging, and that is why the opponents are in, what's it called? Unbeatable. Is it called unbeatable? I think so. Unbeatable difficulty level. Because that's the idea, for it to be stupidly difficult. But if you do manage it, you get a good reward. Like I'm gonna get a muscler, and I get 10 points for the festival playlist. So that's really good. But then when it's no longer difficult, well, then, you know, it's just another race. I don't know. I do miss the harder difficulty in the trial. Even though it was frustrating at times, I think that frustration was precisely what made it be so much more fun. Because the stakes were high and it was tough. And granted, I have definitely improved as a driver in this game. See, I'm even doing some fancy dodging shit just to keep myself entertained over here. So yeah, I definitely have improved as a driver. But overall, it's not about me improving that much, and that's why it's easy. It's just the fact that the difficulty was crazily lower by making the AI just have basically whatever rank. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but you know, it is what it is. I guess that was a move to make this game mode more accessible, I suppose. But man. And just like that, 2 W's in a row. Technically 3 because of the other race that I did, but Carretera Chase completed. Yeah. Where am I? Still haven't crossed the finish line. Finish line, come on. You can do it, Singer Box. There it is. Yep. So that's that was the trial. Now let's claim my reward. Eventually, in due time, when this thing decides it's time to do it. There we go. Give me my. There it is. 2010 MT900S. Nice. So, how about we have a quick look at the car? Because I don't even know. I probably had it already. I just don't think I've ever driven it. But while we're here, might as well, right? Yeah, I know. Change car. Let's go to... Musler. Where is it? Musler. Yeah. Oh, this isn't loading. Oh, yeah, I already had it. Actually, you can see I had it with that livery. I don't even remember. That was a very, very, very long time ago. But hey, now we have another one. I think it's a rare car. I'm not even sure, completely honest. To be completely honest. But there it is. We got our muscler. And that was the video for today. Again, I don't know when this video is coming up. But if you enjoyed it, why don't you hit the like button? If you disliked it, then hit the dislike button. It's alright. Do it. It's fine. I won't get offended. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Remember to check the House of Room, which is my Discord server. Link is on the description. We talk about this game and other racing games and all of that good stuff. So why don't you check it out? We're chill. We like to chill over there. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. Bye-bye.